Hello, welcome back if you're a current subscriber. Welcome if you're new. So, vendor empties. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of my cotton balls though first, okay? And I do have candles at the end that are empty, and I will also list how much I got through this month at the end, because I'm not that good right now, okay? So, let's start with L3. Oh my gosh, wait until you see all the scoops I got through. So L3 was one because the original owner was saying she was closing. Most of us stocked up for quite a while, which I don't think has helped the new owners, but it is what it is, because I'm not just going to order because I like a person, because I just can't do that or I'll go broke because I like so many vendors. So when my collection is decreased of L3 and I'm down to one drawer, then I will order again. And scoops are one of my favorite things from L3. The performance is the best that I've ever had from the vendor. Now the other things perform well, don't get me wrong, but like I just love the scoops. I love scoops. I will always love scoops. This one is zucchini bread, jelly donut, cream cheese frosting. What I will say is I'm not the biggest fan of zucchini bread, but her zucchini bread is better than some, okay? And let me just say that. So this blend I really, really enjoyed, because you definitely got this ooey gooey jelly scent. And then I think the zucchini was more that I smelled next. So I really didn't get a lot of the cream cheese frosting. But what I did get was very enjoyable. I think I got through 8 of her scoops alone. Yeah, I did. Almond croissant cream cheese frosting. And it was hard because a lot of these are like from March of 2024, so almost a year, but I was like, I have older wax from other vendors, but again, I was going off for January. My goal was to go off of numbers, not how old it was. And if I had older wax from the vendor, I used it. This was very, very good, and I'm usually not the biggest almond croissant from Scentsy fan, but this one with the cream cheese frosting was so good. And all of these were 10 out of 10 plus performers. Pink mustache. So this is one of their favorite. It says, by far the most requested scent. Pink sugar makes up the pink of the pink mustache. Pistachio makes up the stash part of the second. Savory scent makes up the rest. Oh, this is so strong. If you like pistachio, this is stunning. But I'm not the biggest pistachio fan. But this was probably like a 15. It was so strong. Oh my gosh. It was so strong. But it was very good. Now this one is cream filled. It's our house blend of sweet cream strawberry cupcakes at Tiffany's. I'm not the biggest fan of cupcakes at Tiffany's, but this is a repurchase. This is gorgeous. This is not as... Again, I'm not the biggest fan of cupcakes at Tiffany's. So for me, I enjoy this much better, because it is definitely a creamier version. So for those of us who don't love that scent, which I know I shouldn't say that because everybody does, not me. But that one was stunning, and that, again, such great performers. One of my favorites is Bakery Bomb Pretzel. I don't know the scent notes. It's her secret. It's pretzel. It's bakery ooey goodness. It's like very savory. Oh, so gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, I got through 9. There's a hidden one down here. 9 scoops. Oh yeah, I did. Cake topper. And this was in the last 3 weeks because it's February 8th and I'm late, okay? This is white fluffy wedding cake with strawberry jam filling and buttercream frosting. Oh, so good. I just forget how good these are, because I've done them over the last 3 weeks, but like, oh my gosh. Her scoops are the best. Scoops. The whole cookie jar therapy, cookie therapy, sugar cookie, pink frosted animal cookies. Oh, this is just so much bakery, so much goodness. Oh my gosh. I'm remembering how much I love these and how much I want to look at her website, but I refuse. I just can't do it. Pretzel. Oh my gosh. Michelle sent this to me. Oh, I love her pretzel. It's like crunchy goodness. It's smelling it in here is one thing, but when you warm this is a whole nother thing. Last but not least, and then I have 1 bag, or 2 bags I got through, is fresh baked bread, cinnamon sugar cream cheese frosting. If you ask me my favorite scent from her, this would be one of the top ones. besides the next one I'm going to show you, and then today is October 3rd, or on Wednesdays where we wear pink, which is pink frosted animal cookies blended, or pink frosted animal crackers cookies. I don't know. They use that word interchangeable with today is October 3rd. Love those scents. You guys, it's bakery. It's goodness. There's cinnamon. There's frosting in this. Fresh baked bread, cinnamon sugar, cream cheese frosting. You must get this. If you like bakery, oh my gosh, love it. And then I put a spell on you. I had the 2 buns in this, and I did this upstairs because I have 3 loaves in this. So I do need to work on enjoying the scent. Cinnamon sugar, not spicy, which it's not. You know, I hate that. French baguettes topped with our secret bakery bomb blend. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's between these two. I really have a hard time. This is more, this one has a cinnamon warm drizzle over it. This, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I just love them. I love them. One I did not like, because remember, and I do share honest feedback on this channel, is Fruity Festival. Now, I named this. This was Customs before she switched to Customs in loaves, not the bags, or maybe she did have both. I don't remember. Don't come for me. I don't remember. I did this. This is mine. It's crushed toffee cookie sprinkled on top with Fruity Pebbles. Like, it is good, but I've learned I don't like Fruity Pebbles, so that's where the problem comes in. It was like a 20 out of 20. It was so strong. You guys, it was coming from upstairs all the way downstairs in my entryway. When I let the dogs out, I could smell it. I was like, damn. So, I mean, her wax is killer. It performs amazingly. Okay, one more scoop that I did get through. This is from Scoopable Wax Melts. This was, I loved when they did these cute fat round ones. Rose Girls did this for a bit, and then her mom, the owner, is Scoopable Wax Melts was the original Rose Girls. Jenny took it over when her mom retired, but then she came back, and now she changed her name to, is it Macaron or Macaroon? Wax Melts or something. So now she's not making scoops, which sucks because I love scoops. But this was peppermint cake. This was like 20. It's so strong. I don't love peppermint, but I did this when my house wasn't feeling good. I did this one day, and it was so strong. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, it was crazy how strong that was. Okay, so let's do some one-offs that I did. This one is from Melting Memories. Now, Veronica is a Canadian vendor, and I shared in my wax breakdown video. Yes, her wax is more, but also it's because of that video I said was just price per ounce. I wasn't trying to go after someone. I like Veronica very much. She is sassy, she's fun, she's funny, she is doing a great job. Canada doesn't have a lot of vendors. So for all my Canadian friends, this is amazing that she started this business. I think it's exceptional. She does use higher end oils, so her price is different. It's like other vendors. It's tit for tat. I'm not going for her. That video was simply to say that. Now, I did worm this because I do like her wax. I'm just not purchasing right now. But if I do, I would purchase from her because I've heard so many great things about even more what she has. But this is when she first opened. Another bar leaked on this, so that's why it's dirty. That's why I decided to use it. It's Lavender Dreams. This was beautiful in my bedroom and bathroom. I would repurchase this. Like I said, people got real sensitive about that video, and I was not intending to piss anybody off, but I certainly did. Again, that video was simply price per ounce. Now, here's my thing. Veronica did reach out to me, and here's my thought, though. So I'm going to do a second part of that, probably coming up, but about putting, so we already covered price per ounce, but here's why maybe those things do change the price, like whether it's time, whether it's more oils, whether it's custom fees that she has to pay to get it to Canada. Like all those, my son is coming home, sorry, and it's like blizzard weather, so he had a hard time getting up that hill. The roads have not been plowed, so I'm just glad he's getting home. I think they probably let him out of work early because I think he worked later today. Now let's hope he can get in the driveway. Okay. Yeah, he did. Okay. Yep, okay. And if you hear the dogs bark, it's because he's home. I think he was supposed to work till 2 or 4 today, but I bet because of the roads, they let him go home early. Okay, some clams. I don't know if I ended that statement, just to say that the second part of my video will go into what my thoughts are, maybe because some people had really good feedback, and then there was other comments. But like shipping, if shipping is outrageous, that could change the price per ounce in theory, right? That video was just basic. It was just price per ounce. Okay, like, you guys, sometimes I don't mean to be offensive, even if I am to some. I don't mean to all the time. Sometimes I do mean it. Okay, this one is cinnamon sugared pretzel from Mainstays. I got this from Walmart. It's the tiny one. It was really good. I wish they had that in a bigger size. This is from Goose Creek. This is cranberry. This was gorgeous. I actually, after I got the soy wax melts, I went and bought the candle because I really enjoyed it that much. And cranberry is a hard scent for me, and that one was just a tart, yummy cranberry. It's so good. From Kringle, I did coral. This is a different scent for me. I would say, if you like fresh scents or a little bit masculine leaning, you would really enjoy this. This was such a beast performer. This took me months to go through because I used one cube in my laundry room and one in my husband's bathroom, and it was so strong. It was a lot for me. Yeah, it was a lot for me. And then the Bathing Garden, I love this scent because I love marshmallow and I love vanilla scents. This is Marshmallow Cookie Bomb. This is, you guys, you get this and it's like, okay, well, it's just pretty. But then you put it in your warmer and you're like, oh my gosh, how can marshmallow and like this smell so good? This almost reminds me of like, not in a bad way, but like, you know how they've been doing all these gourmand perfumes, which I've been obsessed with lately, and I haven't even shared all my perfume hauls. But like, this kind of gives me this just beautiful, beautiful gourmand scent. Highly recommend if you're interested in trying from the Bathing Garden. Marshmallow Cookie Bomb. And it is bomb. Okay. All right, so I'm going to continue with the one-offs that I did because, again, I tried to focus on certain vendors, but also I'm a mood melter, so if I want to warm something, I'm going to warm it. My friend Diane here, she has a YouTube channel. She sent me MKK's Body Sweets. It was a Beetlejuice sampler. I didn't share the random act of kindness with you only because I had some issues with my iPhone. I ended up having to get it looked at because it was like, well, I messaged my brother because he's like an IT person, but ended up being I'm just a dork, and it recorded the video, but then it glitched and it went to the cloud, and for some reason I can't get it at this point, because then he had me change a setting on my phone, and then it was like it was sent to the cloud, but it didn't finish, and I think I messed it up, so I'm just saying. So Diane, thank you. This was from a Beetlejuice sampler. This is Red Wedding Dress. It's black cherry, trace leche cake, and pepper. Now this smells like the best. It's a beautiful cherry scent. Like, so good. Like, not cough syrup, but like elegant cherry. And then that bakery. Like, this is gorgeous. And it was like lips, and it was it's still in my bathroom, so strong. And that's the second one I think I wore from MK's Body that she sent me. Such great performers. So if and when I buy, I will definitely look at that vendor again. Salt Mountain Melts Carnival Cakes, Cupcakes at Tiffany's, Kettle Corn Strawberry Pound Cake. This was really good, and I just told you I'm not the biggest strawberry pound cake fan or cupcake at Tiffany's fan. But when you add the kettle corn and the strawberry pound cake, I would repurchase Carnival Cupcakes. Glitterati, Holiday Garland. Now, this did not smell to me what I was expecting until I warmed it. This smells like a Lush bath bomb, the green one. It's like the Lord of Misrule one. That's what this is. So very surprised, but it didn't smell like that until I put it in the warmer in my studio here. And I was like, it was a very good performer. But it wasn't what I thought it was. But I was pleasantly surprised. And then Dessa's, I did Main Street Christmas, which is cranberry, berry, orange zest, crushed cinnamon, pine needles. Because I had warmed through half of that, and then I wanted to finish it up. Okay. And then a few more one-offs from Swanky. Oh, now Swanky just announced. I didn't do her last pre-order because I did customs right before that. So I was like, and then I did the previous pre-order that I shared with you just like last week. And she just did a pre-order, but I was like, no. And I wish she would have said that her news about moving and closing for a while, because I probably would have purchased from the pre-order, but it's okay. Like, she'll come back. So kind of what Dessa's did, moved, like, their kids are grown up, so they're moving back to Texas. Their lease was up, so they're going to be moving back. So again, obviously, once they're done with that pre-order, and then they're going to do a sale, and then that will be it until they get resettled again. So I love her wax. So Janine is the owner. So when she comes back, she'll be back. This is one I would request. I saved a tiny piece because that's what I do when I love a scent, because I want to smell it. So hopefully she brings it back. Sleigh Ride. Didn't like this when I first got it. It transformed into this minty, creamy goodness. It reminds me of like a cold winter's night and you're on a sleigh ride, but there's this minty aspect. It's so much better as it cured like over that year, and then when it warmed, it was amazing. And then I finished raspberry sugar cookies. She has Dessa's, Swankies, K's, who else? Amazing raspberries. This is another one that was so good. And this was like all day. Like I could smell this into the evening, and then I did one of my candles. Oh my gosh. Her raspberry is exceptional. Okay. And then from Harper James, I did 3 pink petal cake. Tara sent me this one, so thank you. Actually, this is what's warming yesterday and today, still in my studio. It's so strong. Pink rose petals, pound cake, vanilla glaze. I wish Bath & Body would bring this candle back, because I would buy a couple of these. I will repurchase this. I don't know if what Mary's schedule is like with Harper James, but if I can request that at some point, I would definitely do that. Okay, 2 more that I love. This was a custom from someone. I can't remember. I ordered this. She had it on the website. It's Grandma's Butter Cookies. It's butter, vanilla, and sprinkles. It's just a good shortbread kind of cookie scent. It was so good. Great performer. Another one that I really enjoy is her freshly baked. So it's fresh baked bread, zucchini bread, honey, cinnamon. So she's got another bread scent that's more of a like crunchy bread. This one has that zucchini and cinnamon sugar. So it almost reminds me of L3's I Put a Spell on You, but great scents. Okay, Sassy Girl Aroma. I've warmed a few things because she's eventually going to be opening. I don't know when. She posted 43 cents so far for her pre-order, one of which 2 of my favorite scents made it, which is Easter Parade. You guys, this is grapefruit. Smells like ruby red grapefruit juice. I love it. There's ice cream in this. This is exceptional, but if you don't like grapefruit, this is not the scent for you, because go get ruby red and mix it with vanilla ice cream. That's what this is. It's exceptional. It's a beast of a performer. I did this at work, and oh my gosh, it was so strong, even in my office, but it's always strong. I am so happy that she's bringing that back. But yes, I may have asked, but she doesn't have to do it. The other one that she's bringing back that I didn't even ask for this Christmas at Santa's, but she knows I love it, and a lot of people love it, and she is bringing that one back as well, and I will purchase that one. And I think she said that somebody had posted something, and I read she might do some perfumes in this pre-order too. So I don't know the date yet. She still hasn't posted it. If you guys want to know, go in the Facebook group, and it's on her banner. She doesn't have a date on it yet. And it said 1?25. Well, now it's February, so I don't know when she'll post the full one and when we'll be able to order, but I will be ordering. This is one April gifted to me. This is cashmere sugar. You guys, I've been liking a few more cashmere scents, which if you asked me a year ago, I hated cashmere. This was so good. I would repurchase that. It was just so good. I loved it. Okay, this one is going to be on her pre-order list as well. Strawberry cupcakes, strawberry vanilla cupcakes with buttercream frosting. What I will say about this, initially when I put this in my warmers, I get a very tart, off-putting strawberry, but as the scent blends within like an hour or 2, I definitely get more of the cupcake or the sweetness scent. It was very good. My favorite strawberry from her is strawberry jam filled Twinkies. Now, I didn't see that on there. That's my favorite, just because I think it's more bakery than strawberry, where I get more of that strawberry in that one. And then this is Blitzen's Breath. This is evergreen peppermint with a splash of carrot. I would not repurchase this. It was just too minty. I think the carrot in this is very unique because you kind of do smell that, but I don't like the mint in it, so I would definitely not repurchase that because I did not like mint. Okay, so I only have a few more vendors here. Yep, okay, 3 more vendors. Lavender and Speckles. This was my dud of the last 3 weeks. I did this on 2 occasions. This is from June. This is her softer formula. Okay, so when Lavender and Speckles first ordered, and I bought from her on Etsy when she was new, she had an original soft blend. I didn't have issues with performance, but I think some people did. I don't know. But so then she had this other formula, and this is what the harder, firmer formula is what she went to then, okay? But then now she's added this back so she can do tubs and loaves, okay? This was the first time, or I've warmed other soft blends, so I think it might just be this scent in my nose because her royal sugar cookie was like a 10 out of 10. The customs I did with her were stronger, and I just did one in my office this week. But this one, for whatever reason, I had a tough time smelling it. But I don't have a lot of, like I said, I've only warmed like my customs I did with her. One of my customs I did was that. And then, like I said, I've had others, but for some reason, I don't know what in this. I can smell it, but like when I got it in my open concept's tough. But then these were my open concepts, so I did warm in the same space. This is brown sugar pecans, cream, cheese, cinnamon buns. Like, it smells strong enough in here, but again, for whatever reason, it just didn't do well in my open concept. But these two were in my open concept, and these are the small bags. And she doesn't offer these now. I just did her pre-order that she had today because she did the Pride and Prejudice, which I watched that movie last night because, you know, I knew the pre-order was coming up and I love that movie. But I ordered her bars because I like this formula. I'm sad that she's not doing the small bags. She's doing the large shape bags, but not this size, which I like these. I don't like a lot of change. So for storing, now I'm like, oh, half of my drawer is this and half is this. It's just my own problem, okay? I can say that because it's my channel and it's my own mental problems. Okay. Bless Your Gingerbread. She has something similar like this in the pre-order, but this is Bless Your Heart, which is Brazilian 71. White cake beach marshmallow. That's what she had. And then this has the gingerbread mixed. This was so good. Again, great performer, my open concept, as well as Sopapelia, which is butter, sugar, sweet vanilla, honey, and yeast. This was very good. I have, I think, one more of each of those, but they weren't like loves, but they were great. And then this is peppermint sugar cookies. I did this like 2 of these at a time in my bedroom in the evening. This was a great performer. It's just peppermint sugar cookies. It is what it is, and it was very good, and I enjoyed it thoroughly. Okay, and then Rose Girls. I've been working on warming Rose Girls because, you know, with other vendors, like Dessa's was on a break, and then Sassy Girl's been on a break, and, you know, and then Super Tarts is hard to get. You know, so, like, some of my favorite vendors, I, like, you know, it's not consistent where you can get stuff. Rose Girls does, like, every month, she does usually a pre-order, and then every month she does an RTS. So she's pretty easy. Like, Kay's is easier to get stuff. My one disappointment that I've found is that when I like a scent, sometimes it doesn't get brought back, or, you know, she releases, like, on the RTS she just did, I was at work and I was busy, and the one scent I wanted sold out, which is totally fine, like, it's fine, but then I'm thinking, sometimes she doesn't bring them back as easy, so that's the thing I don't love. So I have enough that I'm working on that I really am on a very strict, like, I want Crackling Birch Fluff Puffs and Alexa Do the Laundry. Those are 2 that I've asked for, and they haven't been back. And like Crackling Birch Fluff Puffs, I don't think she's done that in years and years. I mean it. I'm out of it. Last time I had to get it from her mom in a scoop. So that really disappoints me. And then Alexa Do the Laundry. I don't know if it's an oil issue or what, but that's been over a year. So, you know, it's my channel. I'm going to say what I want to say. So yeah, that's another reason that I'm just kind of like, I know that there's thousands of people in that group. I'm very well aware that I'm not this, oh, she has to do it for me. But, you know, when you post and she asks you and people like it, you know, you get quite a bit of likes. And I know I'm not alone in liking those. So sometimes I get over the fact that vendors do so many new scents, but then again, they don't bring back some classics. I appreciate when vendors listen to their customers, like Lavender and Speckles, like Dessa's, like Sassy Girl, like Teddy B's. Like, that's what I like, and that's where I choose to spend my money, and it's my money, it's my channel, I can say what I want, okay? Frosted Circus Animal Cookies. This was a muffin. It was not a great performer in my open concept. That did not make me happy. Haunted Library. This was gifted to me. I didn't put who sent me this, but this was, I did this in my dining room. It wasn't a great performer, and it was also a muffin. And those, neither one of these are, like, my frosted circus animal cookies was from July, so it's not older, so it's not because of that. This one might be a little bit older, but again, sometimes I have issues with her muffins, which is frustrating. Okay, October's is green apple, Macintosh apple, lavender, and oak. This was very good, but I wouldn't repurchase it. It's good. Let's Go Ghouls. This one was a love of mine, and she, like, after several months, she did pour this one for me, but I don't think I was the only person asking either. It's really good. It's vanilla chai, vanilla pumpkin marshmallows, and pumpkin milkshake. It's a really great pumpkin scent. She has a lot of great scents. Don't get me wrong. I'm just, you know what? I can say what I want. You know, I'm not gonna apologize. I know this isn't Empties, but I forgot to share this last month. My messy bag, it didn't come in this. This is Sassy Girl Aroma. It's her Advent. I had some of these still at work, and I'll finish them. Maybe I'll just do it next year. This is from 2 years ago. But the only scent I was missing was day one, because 2 years ago I was like, oh, I'm going to do this. And then I never did. But at work, these are the great size for my office. But you'll note that I had to cut these in half because these are so strong that I keep my door shut at work because I work in peds, so there's a lot of kids, and they cry a lot because they're getting their shots, and so I have to keep my door shut, because I just can't focus it. And if I get private phone calls from my patients' parents, I just don't want to get up and shut my door every 5 minutes when my phone rings. So these were so great and so strong. I just want to share that with you because, like, Sassy Girl, I am so looking forward to, because in my open concept, her stuff is like 9.5 or 9.8 of the time. It is that strong. Like, it's just strong. I put it in a space and I'm gonna smell it. Like, that's just how it goes. Like, there are a lot of vendors, including Rose Girls. L3 for the most part is probably pretty high too. And then Teddy B's some of them, I hear a lot of people say they don't get performance from Teddy B's. And then I think, stop buying it then. Because, like, it does, like, Teddy B's is one that sometimes if I like a scent, I will purchase only a souffle because I know it's not going to perform in my open concept. So I pick my battles now precisely for that reason with Teddy B's, because I've learned my lesson. Some of these scents you can do, some you can't. I'm sorry. I'm pissy today. I'm not trying to be. I'm not, because I'm just sharing my opinion. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. Okay, Teddy B's Just Vanilla. Gorgeous vanilla scent. Like, I did these small ones I cut up and bring to my office. It's just pretty. Like, it's just great. I loved it. Teddy B's Cheesecake Cookies. Now, again, she listens. I asked her. Plenty of people. I did ask for this very clearly, and I posted a photo when I was warming it. My last piece. This is goodness. This is one of the best cheesecakes I think I've ever smelled as far as a vendor. It's not too milky, lactonic. This was just so good. She did share in the pre-order that just closed at the end. Was it the end of the month? Yeah, it was the 31st. I did order, and I did fairly okay. I trimmed my list quite a bit from my video that I posted. Like, I kept it. I probably halved it because I needed to be good. She couldn't get the oil. I think she's going to try reformulating her. I don't remember exactly what she said on that post, but she did have another scent that was it had cheesecake in it, so I did order a tub in that because I thought, I'm just going to try it and we'll see. Sometimes you don't get what you want in life. This is Marshmallow Cake by the Ocean. I think she brought that one back. I'm pretty sure. I love it. Yeah, she did, because it's like Peeps and Beach Nights. It's so good. Oh my gosh, so good. The Red Wedding. No, I actually did finish one of these. I actually did this at work as well. Sadie. Is this like Palo something else? I don't know. I have a tub in this. It's downstairs, but I brought some of this to work. Oh my gosh. I had forgotten how much I enjoy that too. And here's another Marshmallow Cake by the Ocean. I clearly like that scent. Winterfell. This is good. I have another souffle in this. Michelle gifted me this again. She didn't like this. It's Marshmallow Fireside, Palo Santo, White Birch, Icy Snow, and Vanilla. It's so unique. I just love it. You know what's funny is some scents that are unique I hate, and then others I love. The trifecta. This is Cashmere Cream, Coconut Cloud, Strawberry Boom Boom. Now, I don't have any more of this. I'm kind of sad because I told you I used to not like more of the Cashmere Cream scent. And now I warm this. This is like from 2022. So it's from March of 2022. Great performer. And I wish I had more because, again, I didn't love it a couple years ago. Now I do, and it's gone, and that's fine. The Realms Delight. I did this yesterday in my bedroom and my bathroom. This is a deep cherry scent. Like, there's a perfume that I want to get that is, so it's a Middle Eastern perfume, and it has like dark cherry notes, and this is kind of what I'm looking for. I don't think this is a perfume that Tiffany like bought. I think she made this. I could be 100% wrong because I don't really know. I didn't ask her. I don't think. No, I didn't. My memory, I have a lot of things going on. I don't remember everything that's like not like this. If it's wax, I forget it. So there's this Middle Eastern perfume that was recently released, and a YouTuber that I watch is raving about it. And I was like, oh. And Kate, mind you, Middle Eastern scents are like, I love them, and I actually just ordered some new ones. I'm actually going to share that haul, I think. I actually have hauled or bought from Middle Eastern companies, Latafa, Paris, is it Paris Corner, Alhambra something, I forget. I have the bottles downstairs and I just ordered from them. Maison something. So there is one that I want, but so when they're first released and they get really viral, I guess, on TikTok, they raise the prices. And then like their Bianco Latte, which is they have a dupe, Latafa does. It's called Eclair. That one, when it first like went crazy on TikTok, I guess it was like $60, and I'm like, I'm not paying that. Like, it's perfume. Okay, I get it. You guys know I bought that Circus Olay scent, and that was like $185. I love that scent. I am so glad that I have it. I would repurchase that same one because it's that exceptional. It smells good on me. I can smell it in my hair the next morning. Okay, it's that good. I'm rambling, but like, I am loving that they have all these Middle Eastern scents, and their price is so good and the performance is great. And I actually bought one for my daughter for her birthday's coming up, and she uses my Nibras, which is a dupe for another one. It's like raspberry, and it's like a raspberry gourmand, but there's a little bit of floral in it, and it's a dupe for another one. I think it's Billie Eilish. Her perfume it's a dupe for. So I said to my daughter, I want to, mother-daughter, and she's getting more into girly stuff like me, and I'm like, for your birthday I want to buy you something, and what perfume of mine, or do you want to try something different? So I had her try all my perfume, my samplers, my testers, all these that I buy. She's like, no, I still like Nibras. So I bought it for her. So yeah, I said to my husband, I want her to remember one day when I'm gone, like things that I bought her that perfume, and then that creates that scent memory. I love my kids. Anyway, the Realms Delight. I finished the souffle. This was from November, and I finished it, which is saying a lot because I warmed this 3 separate times. It's so deep. If you don't like a deep cherry, this is like deep, mysterious, gorgeous, stunning. You're going to a fancy dinner, like kind of scent. Like, it is deep. And yesterday it started snowing and getting cold, so this was like the perfect vibe for me. I can't read her scent notes because I'm blind. It's dark cherries, caramelized brown sugar, saffron, hints of spice, gourmand vanilla, warm amber, hints of palo. This is amazing. I need to find another souffle. I have a loaf in it, which I'm going to cut. But I like, for my bedroom, generally I've learned my lesson. I don't need this size for bedroom scents. So now I've determined that I'm only going to order souffles in, my stomach is growling if you hear that. I only order souffles now for my bedroom scents because normally they last me longer than this. But I had ordered that loaf, so I was like, I'm going to enjoy the heck out of this scent. And I'm really happy that I have that because I don't know if you all liked it as much as I did, and I feel like, is that going to make a comeback? Because that's the other problem. Like, if you don't get enough hype around a scent, then it might not come back for 2 years. But that scent is so good. Okay, another one that I love is Beach Bronze. This is her Vanilla Waves dupe. I think she kind of said she wasn't going for that. Like, I don't think she was, when we were all like loving this, I think when we said, is it supposed to be Vanilla Waves dupe? And she said it was more like Bianco Latte, which again, I have the dupe for that. It definitely gives me a cross between Bianco Latte, but I think it's more Vanilla Waves. I think it's more of the vanilla kind of scent, but you definitely get that caramel It's gorgeous is what it is. And for me, again, to finish a tub, this was from July. But yeah, like it takes me a while to finish that. And that is a bedroom scent. I don't know if it would perform in my personal open concept. Miss Malo's Cookies. Thank you guys so much if you voted for this one, because I had one tiny piece. If you saw my Teddy Bees breakdown, pre-order breakdown, I always do a video like that before Teddy Bees. For Sassy Girl, if she gives me her list ahead of time, I will do the same for her because I love her. You guys, I have warmed this in my open concept, and it is very much an ambiance scent, but I do like this in my bedroom because it's a marshmallow scent. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I hope you got it. And I don't remember what I ordered. I think I actually ordered that in a loaf because I just don't know if it'll make a comeback, because this scent was from, okay, I guess 2 years, March of 2023. So there you go. And then I finished a tub of the Red Wedding. Can I get an applause for that? Because, again, just like the Realms Delight, I think these were, no, they weren't the same time. This one was released in July of 2024, and this was the next pre-order, so this was November. You guys, I love the Red Wedding. It is dark roses, so that one's dark cherry. I like dark scents. I'm not dark, but I like dark scents. So this is vanilla, sugar, cream. Oh, yes, you smell strawberry in this. Is so weird. It's rose, macaroons, woodsy musk, dark berries, and white woods. This is like the best wintertime scent. I'm going to try warming this in the spring, summer, but I love this. If she made perfumes, these two, and then I have several of her vanillas. The vanillas for one, and then I have other vanilla scents from her. These are exceptional. Okay, now my candles. This is going to be a long video for you, and I know you don't care because you probably are just listening to me anyway. Okay, so I actually finished this. I'm going to say this is finished because when I was burning this last night, it just kind of was like, I think I'm just going to extinguish it. I don't want it to get too close to where I would risk or worry about it breaking. This is Christmas cookies. You guys, this is great. This was lovely. This is just a sugar cookie. Yeah, and there's a little bit of sooting like right here, but I think it was, one of the times I didn't trim my wick. And you can see how much I burned it yesterday. I think I had this going for like 8 hours, but that's not when it got a little sooty right here. This got sooty when it was about this far. And the one time I looked over and I hadn't trimmed the wick and I was like being crabby and I didn't want to. And it's sooted. So I do trim the wicks every single time I burn this. And other than that, like this did beautiful. I love Yankees candles. I do. And actually, I got 3 more of my Enchantress Spell. So I had gotten the flat top ones because somebody had messaged me on Messenger. And then April sent me a text that she was there this week and they were $7.50 for the country style. So I went and got 3 of those because I'm a sucker and I love that scent. And again, it reminds me of the wedding dress from Teddy Bees, and not the same, but it's just darker rose, mysterious scent. And I'm just worried, what if they didn't bring it back? Because I think it was new this year. So I went and grabbed, I have like 6 now. I don't care. Berry waffle cone. I have 3 more of these. I put this in my candle crock. That's why it's messy, because as the wax melts and I can't smell it in my candle lantern. I'm sorry, this was in my lantern. So it warms from the top to the bottom. And so when I can't smell it and it's melted, I dump it and then do it again. So this lasts me usually like 5-6 days, and I love it in my entryway. That is where I've found that I'm really enjoying the candles if I'm having any issues with burns. Vanilla eggnog, I got to the halfway point. As you can see, I burned this and it petered out. And then I put it in my candle lamp, but I couldn't smell this. Vanilla eggnog. I have one more. I should just return it or exchange it. But that one was priced at the $24.95, and a lot of the candles aren't that priced. So then I'm like, can I even exchange it? Because I hated that. It was, like I said, it did fine burning, just like this one to the halfway point. Then I couldn't smell it. This is vanilla balsam. This was beautiful to the halfway point, and then I had to put it in the candle lamp, and I couldn't smell it. Disappointing this year, Bath & Body. Now this one is another one that I burned almost to the end, or like right here, and then I put it in the candle lamp, and this was a great performer. I could smell this for probably the whole week. And this bakery one is fresh banana, vanilla wafers, cinnamon sugar. This one is back right now. I highly recommend if you like bakery. It's just excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so I'll save my bad ones till the end. This one is Frosty the Snowman Holly Jolly Fun. This is from Goose Creek. This one I put into my candle lantern at right here. It got little smutsy, little sootiness in the wax. It was kind of black, a little black in there. So I was like, well, I'm not going to light this one up. But it literally got to here. This is gorgeous. I have 2 more of these. I loved it that much. This is Winter Berries, Fresh, Vanilla Cream, Sugar Cane. It's berry and it's winter and it's creamy and it's goodness. I love it. Loved this so much. Like I said, I have 2 more over there. Now let's do my fails for the month, of course. Okay, this is Homework's Chocolate Covered Kiss. I'm not going to tell you the sentence because I don't care. Because you can't, it was the word, I couldn't smell it. I couldn't smell this. Now, I believe, if I remember right, this was from 2022. And this is the same year that I had the root beer scent and multiple scents that are just, I couldn't smell. That was a terrible performer. This one is from 2024. This is a newer pour. I got this on a really good deal at Ulta, and now I ordered 10 more of them because, oh no, this is the one I got for $3. This was actually, did okay for performance. I love his limoncello cupcake. Now he has like a cherry, a raspberry. I didn't order those because I want to see how performance goes. You can see at the end here, it got pretty gross. And I trim my wicks every single time that I do these. What I will say about these ones, the wicks were like paper thin wicks. So I don't know, like they just didn't have the best, this was okay, but it wasn't a beast. And I only did 1 of these. I think if I would have burned 2, it would have been better, but I wanted just to see how it did alone. So that's my haul. Thank you. Or haul. That is my vendor empties and candles. I'll put the total at the end of this for the month. I'm just going to say, I know it's February 8th, but we're going to say it's the total. So with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day. Bye.